Hey you guys, today we were looking at Data-Terra-Nort. This is definitely one of the easier fights, especially compared to Data-Riku. That fight was insanely fast-paced. This one can be pretty fast-paced as well, but most of the attacks are pretty predictable, and most of the openings are easy to hit. Most of the attacks are based off of Terra's moveset from Birth by Sleep actually, so I'll have videos pop up that show the similar moves. Anyways, let's look at the first attack. The first attack Terra-Nort can use against you is his base shot lock from Birth by Sleep, Dark Volley. He will teleport once, spinning around and sending out a volley of shots. He'll do this twice before teleporting and shooting a straight barrage of shots towards you. Blocking this shot lock attack will send the bullets flying back towards Terra-Nort, and during his last barrage, if you are close enough, you can create an opening. The next attack is a variation of Terra's Ars Solum attack. The opening of this attack is unblockable as shown by Terra-Nort's blade glowing red during the strike. Terra-Nort will do the opening of Ars Solum 3 times with the first 3 strikes before teleporting and restarting the attack. On the third time though, Terra-Nort will continue through the rest of the attack. At the end of it, Terra-Nort will strike into the air, teleporting above you and doing an unblockable slamming attack that shoots out a giant shockwave. This is actually incredibly similar to an effect in Dream Drop Distance when Riku is using Ghost Drive. Obviously the effects are different since Riku actually has ghosts flying from his effects, but the effect animation is extremely similar. You can actually hit Terra-Nort out of the last part of his attack. The next attack is a dash attack where Terra-Nort will dash at you 5 times. This is Terra's dash from Birth by Sleep. If you are in the air, you can guard and send him towards the ground. This creates an opening. It also seems like this attack will trigger if you stay in the air too long. The last normal attack has Terra-Nort summoning his Guardian to do a number of different attacks. There is a 1-2 hit where the Guardian slams down before doing an uppercut attack with both hands. For the first attack, an orb of darkness appears around the Guardian's hand while 2 waves of darkness circle in around it. This is pretty similar to when Dark Riku is using darkness to attack. This only happens for the first attack though, and darkness surrounds the Guardian's hands as soon as he appears for the second attack. The Guardian can also do a ground pound attack where he slams his fist into the ground, causing spikes to burst out in a large area. This is unblockable and has the same effect we saw earlier around the Guardian's hand, except it has a red color to it. The last attack the Guardian can do is an attack from below. A pool of darkness spawns below you and a beam of light shoots out from the center. Before the Guardian attacks, the light will pulse. He'll do this twice before moving on to another attack. This is a callback all the way to this attack from Kingdom Hearts 1. I've seen 2 different variations of this whole section. Either the Guardian will start with the 1-2 hit followed by the Pool of Darkness attack and ending with the Ground Slam, or he will do the Ground Slam attack followed by the 1-2 attack twice. After the Guardian disappears, Terra-Nort will stop floating with his arms crossed and will be open briefly. Terra-Nort's ultimate attack seems to be able to trigger at any point rather than triggering when the enemy's health is low. Darkness circles out around Terra-Nort before it pulls out over the ground. 2 lines of lightning will circle in and out around the arena. Terra-Nort will disappear and the Guardian will stay back to attack. To keep you from just gliding away for the whole attack, red lightning comes down trapping you in a tight circle. The Guardian will teleport 3 times doing his uppercut attack and sending forward 2 rows of lightning. This is an attack he did in Birth by Sleep. At the end, the Guardian will raise both hands as red darkness spins around them. He'll slam both hands down, creating multiple pillars of light. If you dodge at the right time, you can avoid damage. During the second phase, the Guardian will teleport more quickly and will do 5 attacks rather than 3. Terra-Nort will also appear in the second phase to shoot at you with dark volleys. The first time he appears, he will shoot a line of shots at you, and the second time, Terra-Nort will appear in the middle and shoot out volleys in all directions. In his second phase, Terra-Nort will do some of his attacks from the first phase, though he will subtly change some others. Alongside his phase 1 shot lock that he will still use in his second phase, Terra-Nort can also do a line of dark volley shots 3 times in a row. He'll move to shoot at you if you try to run away. Blocking back the third set of shots will still create an opening. The Guardian attacks are the same, though there is another variation added. This one starts with the Pool of Darkness attack followed by the 1-2 attack before the Guardian does another pool attack. The Guardian then does a Ground Slam attack and another 1-2 attack. The dash attack in the second phase is just 1 dash, and blocking in the air will create an opening. If you miss or get hit, Terra-Nort will do his Ars Solum attack from the first phase, though he will skip the teleporting parts and just do 1 full Ars Solum attack. There's also a second phase version of Ars Solum. This one is completely unblockable. Terra-Nort charges up before going through his combo, teleporting every couple of strikes and ending with 2 downward slams. He'll then charge again and go through his combo, ending with only 1 downward slam. Anytime he does his downward slam, he is open. If you hit Terra-Nort's revenge value, the Guardian will appear and do his Ground Slam attack. Terra-Nort also has 2 quotes when you defeat him or are defeated by him. I'll play those right now.
Is that all the light can muster?
And that is all I have for you guys today. I really liked how they made an emphasis to stick with a lot of Terra's original attacks. They could have easily changed up his whole moveset, but they took the time to pay homage to an older game, and I appreciate that a lot. Anyways, thank you to my patrons who support me. Their names will be on screen right now. If you want to see my breakdowns early or schedule the breakdowns I want to do for each month, head over to my Patreon. If you enjoyed this video, click the cards on screen to see some other data battle breakdowns. Subscribe or share this, and I'll see you in the next video.